Hello and welcome to Twitter Marketing Video Course. In this chapter, I'm going to talk about how to post your first 5 tweets for highest engagement. Let's get started. When you go into your account on Twitter profile section, what we have been discussing so far is following people by searching them on Twitter with your domain or the industry you are in. So in case we have typed online marketing, we have got few results like this and just like this as well. But what we want to do, because our account is literally has no tweets, it's a very new account, what we need to do is little research. And the best way to do research is to dig into the influences in your domain or in your niche. It is as simple as that. Okay. Now, in here, I have been looking for, let's say, a couple of influencers I know who are influencers in my niche. But if you do not know influencers in your niche, or if you are a little doubtful, what you could do is just go and Google search and look for top influencers in your niche. As in sense, you will type your niche, whether it is digital marketing or whether it is retail or e-commerce or whatever it is. Okay. Once you find that, you will find two different, either you will find the companies or you will find the people. Now, Twitter is more of a, it related to people who are influencers. So the brands cannot be influencers. So we have to specifically look for influencers as in people. Okay. So I will go ahead and I will just type a couple of influencers. We will get into their profile and look at the tweets they have been posting. And we will like some of their tweets. And then we'll get some of the idea that what we need to post. Okay. So very first one is Brian Dean. He runs Backlinko, and he is an SEO expert. As you can see, he has about 71,000 followers, and he's only following 522 tweets at about 6,000. Now, if I go and check some of his tweets, what he's done is he's retweeted. So Brian Dean, you can see right on the top, and this is the symbol for retweeted. And Ross Hudgens has posted something which Brian Dean in return has retweeted his post. That is one idea what we can get. Now, this is something what he has posted himself, and there's some retweets in here. If I think that is something related to what we do, what I'm going to go ahead and like that tweet. Okay. Now, what will happen once I like the tweet, it will get into my likes on my profile section. Okay. So if I click this, the likes button, and here you go. That is like what I've just liked this one, and it has been in my like section. Now, why I'm doing this is just because I'm just gonna go and like whatever I feel it should be the first tweets, and then I'm going to have like many tweets inside the like section so that I can select out of them which one actually I would be tweeting for my new Twitter account. Okay, so I'll go ahead with this and then just maybe like a couple of them. You need to just make sure that it has to be different. When you're liking, if I've liked this tweet, then it has to be a little different than the one I'm going to like now or the next one. What I mean to say is, if it has a video or if it has a GIF or if it has some other content, then it makes more sense for me to like it. Otherwise, it will be the same sort of content. If I keep liking the same content, it won't make any sense. Okay. There you go. There's an infographic. So we can do something like that. And then I'm going to like that. And then I will just go into the other influencer, is Rand Fishkin, and he used to run the company called Moz. Moz is very, very high-end software tool, but he has not been associated with that anymore. He's sold out the company. And you say founder of SparkToro is a new one, and his little information, this little bio over here. Now, if you look at his tweets, if I go along, that he has actually posted his own picture with the image and some content. This is a really, really cool way for people to actually authenticate that the content is really, really, really lively. So I'm going to go ahead and, as you can see, there are about 2,000 likes already on it. I'm going to go ahead and like it. And I'll go just a little bit down. There is something like graph. Okay, we can do something like that. I'd like that as well. And finally, we'll go for, just look for another influencer. It's Kim Gast. And if you can see, there's a lot of likes, followers. These are the very top level influencers in the digital marketing domain, which I'm actually following. And just go and see if that something makes sense. And I'm going to like that. I've already liked it, so that's there. And so if you see the type of content what she's been posting, she has about 2 to 3 line of text, and then there's an image. And then the next one, image with a line or two with the text. So it is a lot of our, as you can see, a lot of images are coming up with each post, and that is a pattern of the post of the Twitter for Kim Gast. As you can see, everywhere is very, very similar. Wherever you go, there's an image, and then there is a little one-liner of the text content. Okay, let's get into our own account. I'm just going to go through the likes, and I'm just going to refresh that because I've just liked a couple of them just now. And just go and refresh that here. Now you see we have, I have liked these ones most recently. So what it gives me an impression that what people are actually looking for is a variety of content, a variety of posts. Now this is a graph. If you can make something like this in your own niche, or if you already have a PPT, and then you can just take a screenshot of that and then just write a few lines, that can be your first tweet. The second tweet can be something like your own picture, your own image, and some knowledge about the industry you are in. So more or less, if you see any of these tweets, they are a knowledge, imparting knowledge in some way or the other. Okay, whether it's Rand Fishkin or whether it is Backlinko with Brian Dean. This is a really cool infographic. You can create an infographic related to your domain. You might already have these infographic on your system. You might already have some images which you can just post. So the ideology here is that you do not want to restrict. You want to have a little variety of the post, the tweets, and then it has to have some sort of knowledge giving out to your users, because it is very, very important to let your new users who might be a little skeptical of following your Twitter account, for them to know that you are putting in very, very relevant content on and tweeting the content every now and then. Okay, so these are some of the ideas you can take. Just to summarize this, follow some of the influencers in your niche, go into their profile, into their account, into their tweets, just dig into some of the ideologies and some of the ideas what they have been posting, and just like them so that it will come under your like section. You will not forget, and then go into those tweets and then select some of them. And if you have the content already, you can start posting the tweets right from the first tweet, the first 5 tweets, or rather first 10 tweets, which will get onto your Twitter profile section. Okay, that is it for this chapter. In the next one, we will be talking about more in detail about how to get the followers. So that's a very important aspect of getting followers to your account and followers to your Twitter profile. Okay. Take care. Bye for now. See you in the next